Greetings and welcome to another edition of FACC TV, the Filipino American Chamber of Commerce of Silicon Valley. My name is Don. I am the PRO of the Chamber, and today we are fortunate enough to be joined by a real estate giant in the Philippines, and it is no other than represented by Mr. Manny Arbues of Ayala Land. Manny?
Yeah. Hi. I'm Manny Arbues. I'm the regional head for North America, Canada, and the Middle East of Ayala Land International. And as you might know, Ayala Land International is the real estate arm of Ayala Land. And Ayala Land is part of the Ayala group of companies.
Ayala Land is actually here in the Bay Area, and they're practically here to conquer the whole of North America, doing some roadshow presentations. And you recently just held several, and one of which was in Burlingame. Yeah. So what is the purpose of the roadshow?
Okay, we conduct roadshows to promote our company, Ayala Land, and projects. We have 5 brands. We have the high-end brand. Our high-end brand is Ayala Land Premier. We also have Alveo. The more affordable one is Avida, and then Amaya. We even have the socialized housing brand, which is Bella Vita. So we practically cater to all the market segments.
And does that mean you are actually the face of those 5 segments, if I would say?
Yes, because our company, Ayala Land International, is actually tasked to bring all our projects, to promote our projects to all the Filipinos overseas. As the head of, the regional head of North America, Canada, it's my task to promote all these projects to the Filipino Americans here in North America.
For our televiewers, you might probably ask, what's Ayala? So probably you can briefly tell them, because it is not just real estate. I believe you are into several kind of businesses as well.
Right.
So can you further explain on that?
Okay. Ayala Land traces its roots back in the 1830s. So we're 130 years in existence. We're not just into real estate. We started actually in banking. We have Bank of the Philippine Islands, BPI. We're into telecommunications through Globe. We're also into utilities, Manila Water. We're also into health care. We're into
Several.
Yeah. And under Ayala Land, we're into residential developments. We're into commercial developments. We have the malls. We're also into resorts, and then office buildings as well.
You know, if I may say so, I believe that Ayala Land started it all.
Yes.
You know, and I just wanted to know, because, you know, there are several players, which means developers in the market right now. It's really crowded, and I've noticed that when I go back to Manila, there's like a lot of condominiums now, a lot of buildings. So it has actually changed. The landscape has changed. And I just wanted to know, what is the market share of Ayala Land right now in terms of residential housing?
Okay. Ayala Land accounts for about 30% of the total sales in Metro Manila.
30%?
Yes. So all the rest are from the other players of the industry.
And when you say 30%, is that just like residential or even office?
Combined. All real estate developments of Ayala Land.
And then, is there any particular special project going on right now for Ayala Land?
We have a lot of township developments. We have projects in Makati, as you might know, which is the township project of Ayala Land. We also have Bonifacio Global City. It used to be a military camp, Fort Bonifacio, converted now into mixed-use development. We're developing also Arca South, which is the former FTI. We're also developing the former race club, Philippine Race Club, into the circuit. We have another developments further north, Alviera, and we have several other developments all over the country. A lot of exciting things for Ayala Land.
And for the purpose of traveling, to North America, what does the roadshow presents to the Filipino American community?
Okay. About a couple of weeks ago, we had our Avida Roadshow. It features the more affordable brand of Ayala Land. A unit, a condominium unit, would cost about 5 million average. And then we just concluded the Ayala Land Premier Roadshow, which is our high-end brand. A unit would cost about 12 million pesos.
Okay.
And then we will be having another series of events in Houston, Texas, and in Dallas, Texas. And then after that, we'll be going to the East Coast, where we will be promoting Avida again.
Okay, so you're actually using several hats in this roadshow trip, huh?
I am wearing the Ayala Land International hat, but we promote the different brands of Ayala Land.
And so far, from among the Filipino American community, what has been the most saleable?
Avida has been generating strong interest from the Filipino American community, primarily because of the very attractive payment schemes, also because it is very affordable for the Filipino Americans. Avida also has very nice projects in Bonifacio Global City, and then also down south, and then up north of Metro Manila. But we also see a lot of movements in the high end from our Ayala Land Premier brand. The interests are on the East Gallery Place, which is a development again in Bonifacio Global City. We also saw a lot of interest in our leisure project, Anvaya Cove in Zambales.
In other words, you've actually spread out.
Yes.
Because, you know, to our televiewers, Ayala Land used to be like a hip place, Makati. Now you're saying you're actually
we're all over the country.
All over. Okay. So what developments are you into different places now?
As I mentioned earlier, we have Makati.
Okay.
We have a lot of residential projects still going on in Makati.
But outside of Metro Manila, outside of Makati.
We have Pampanga.
Okay.
We're also into Davao, Cebu.
Davao.
Yeah.
Okay. And is that like that's like a social housing thing or something high end?
In all our township projects, we allocated space areas for as much as possible all our brands. Like if you go to Cebu, we have projects there for Avida, also Alveo, and we also have Ayala Land Premier projects. The same for our township projects in Davao. Also, north, we have all those brands, no? Ayala Land Premier, Alveo, and even Avida.
Ayala Land Premier sounds hip as well. So, can you elaborate like as to pricing wise?
Okay. The average price of an Ayala Land Premier unit is about 12 million, all the way up to 160 million pesos.
Okay.
Condominium units. We feature fantastic locations, like the projects within the commercial business district of Makati, very near the center of Bonifacio Global City. We also have our most prestigious project, Two Rojas Triangle, which features anywhere from 60 million pesos to about 160 million peso condominium unit.
And where is that located at?
That's right beside the One Ross Triangle, across the former Mandarin Hotel.
Okay. And again, part of the development that is really popular in Manila is the Glorieta area.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, because I've heard there's already Glorieta 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right.
So, is it still like thriving?
Yeah, very much. Ayala Land has always been on its toes to keep all our projects constantly increasing in value, price appreciation. We have several projects going on there. We have Park terraces, garden towers. We also have Fairmont, Raffles Hotel, and several other projects of Alveo, very near the commercial business district.
And so far, going back here, especially in North America, how do you rate your success in your endeavor here in North America?
Okay. Our group has been very successful, proof of which is that the North America market has remained to be a very strong market. It's the top source of market for our brands last year.
Okay.
And we intend to do the same. We want to reach out to as many Filipinos as possible. We'd like to connect ourselves with Filipino American organizations, be it professional organizations, regional organizations, even civic organizations.
So for the benefit of our televiewers watching right now, do you have any local offices, especially here in the Bay Area?
Yes, we have an office in Milpitas, or they can also check our website at ayala.com. They can also call our hotline 1-855-572-6632.
Can you say that again, the website?
At ayala.com, and also our hotline 1-855-572-6632.
So there you have it. Should you be interested into looking into Ayala land, Mr. Arbues is inviting us all to check out their website and dial their toll-free number. So thank you so much,
Thank you,
Mr.
Don.
Arbues.
Appreciate it.